Hello, Gist partners. How you doing? You're welcome to Gist Time of VOS TV. Guys, I am so happy to be here today. I know you'll be like, why is this person always happy? Why is he always happy? See, anytime you hear gist, oh my God, my body will just be hot, Let me not talk too much because I see your baby girl Bena here on the face, and with me is the one,
the only Mary or Ini.
You heard it. You heard her for yourself. Guys, can you just see this beautiful black beauty? Oh my God.
Thank you.
Let me not gush over you so much because today we cooked up so many things. Like we literally took our time to cook up stories for. We didn't do the cooking though, but we got prepared it for your taste and everything. So guys, if you're here to subscribe to the channel, tell me, are we fighting? Are we fighting? What are you waiting for? Because you know that we're always giving you back-to-back updates. Exactly, because today there will be some bad, but guys, you know what is happening right now? Because when I heard the news, I saw the news, I was like, is it just me? I just say, let us come and tell you. Tinubu, the ruling party, APC, started off with this gist. They postponed indefinitely their campaign kickoff. You said I also did in my mind. When you heard that, Mary, what came to your mind basically?
Honestly, because campaigns kick off today.
Exactly, officially.
Campaigns kick off today. For a while, they've been in the media, they've been in the news.
Yes.
They are coming out to defend their Muslim ticket and all the other stances that their party have made. So for them to indefinitely postpone the commencement of their campaign, after all the noise on social media.
Exactly, it got a lot of person's eyebrows raised because APC and their followers and everybody, there was this energy, like you said.
Yes, there was this energy. I mean, they unveiled their campaign council. Recently, Tinubu met with northern bishops for.
Yes, I was expecting today we should say this follow-up energy. The reason we saw two sources because taken from Sahara reporters. They said, according to a source in the APC or what have you.
To a source in the APC that they only know of.
Yes, they only know of. That Tinubu, based on some health reasons, he had to go to London for his checkup and he had to sneak out middle of the night. I think this happened on the 25th.
Yeah, 25th.
So because in literal terms, according to the source, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not feeling fine.
And he's not in the country.
Bam! That's what Sahara reporter said.
But nobody else agrees with them.
Exactly.
And that's where the problem comes in, because every other person is reporting the APC side of the story.
What's the APC side of the story?
And APC, they are saying that the reason why they are postponing the commencement of their campaign is because they want to add more people to their campaign council. And I don't understand. The campaign council already has 422 men, including a PDP chieftain.
Campaign council, just so we'll be clear, 422. Then you want to accommodate more persons.
More persons. I don't understand.
Fine, I don't want to know about your business, but if you wanted to accommodate more persons, close to 1,000, jokes on you, but you should have done that like last month. Last month.
Like a while ago. And some people are like, maybe it's because, the president, Buhari, was like, they should drop some people who were appointed as spokespersons in the campaign council, based on they already have government appointments, so they can focus on their government. People like Festus Keyamo.
Yes.
So I don't understand. If all this inner party squabbling, I feel like this is very ill-timed for them to be having this kind of.
I even expected that if anything should even happen from the PDP.
Exactly. As per preparations, because the PDP has been rocked with a lot of crises recently. So for this to start happening in the APC now, and so there's some talk in some quarters that some APC faithfuls are not happy about the president's decision that they should drop people like Festus Keyamo. I don't
even think Festus Keyamo will want to be dropped.
I don't think he himself will want to be dropped. Honestly.
He won't.
So I don't understand why this is coming in now. I mean, campaigns are starting now. The election is in 4 months, if not 4-5 months.
Yes. So February, so like
4-5 months, and this is happening now.
You cannot just ignore saying, should we call them conspiracy theory? Because this campaign period, you must see every presidential candidate. Exactly. You must see each presidential candidate of each party fully informed. Like if they are going to Enugu today, he's there. If they are going, he must be there, and
exactly.
everything.
You are the presidential candidate. You should be strong enough to come out to present yourself, to go for meetings and all that, to show yourself to the press, show yourself to the populace, the people that are going to vote you in. So.
And I know Tinubu, compared to other political actors in terms of presidential candidate, doesn't really utilize much of his social media accounts. In terms of, by now, we should see a post from Tinubu saying that in collaboration with the speech from the APC that, oh, really, we can't do this kickoff and what have you, because
if he's not very active on social media himself, I feel like he should have somebody.
That's the thing.
To be controlling his social media accounts for him, make sure that he has a presence on social media. I heard somewhere, I think was it last week, somebody alleged that the Labour Party supporters, the only thing they have is an online community behind them. I'm like, why doesn't the APC have an online community behind them? Because the world right now is not just offline. It's not
like Peter Obi comes and type by himself on Twitter or article or something like that. They have their, and they won't tell you that anything signed by them has their initials at the end. So it's not like, oh, they are the ones typing
by themselves.
So basically,
they have people controlling their social media accounts and make sure that they are active and they have an online presence.
Exactly. So guys, what do you think? Should we just go with what a source in the APC said as per Sahara Reporters reports that Tinubu is not feeling well? And you know, when someone is saying you are not feeling well, you are not strong enough for campaign, you self come outside and say, don't lie on my head, I am strong enough. See, what we are facing right now is some civil internal adjustments, and we're going to click up. But when you are saying you are suspending indefinitely, we are Nigerians. We will talk.
We will assume.
We will assume. Guys, this talk is not yet over. I thought you were to go and cook. And guys, if you're eating, would you be done eating by now? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
To this time, this is Mary or Ini, the finest black girl on social media.
Becky,
you started hyping. So
see, it's hype. It's be coming down.
So we still have more gist for you, and the next one we have is about the Nkechi Blessing story trending online. That's very controversial.
You know, someone there's this school of thought that said we thought Portable was the one that had this big question mark on his head, like everything possible. That no, Nkechi Blessing.
That lady is something else when it comes to drama.
Exactly.
She has it overload. So the newest drama
She's drama. That's just it.
So the newest drama is, apparently she shared, so she did her mother's burial remembrance a few days back.
Yeah.
And then she did her mother's birthday anniversary, posthumous birthday anniversary. And she shared videos. People of God, she shared.
It's none of my business, but it's my business because I'm in this space. I have to see and I have to give a comment on that. In my head, I know that there should be a limit on drama. Like there's borderline madness, there's baseline madness. You should know where to stop. I know you want to be controversial. It almost looks like she's trying so
hard to trend.
Exactly.
Because I don't understand why you would share. There are lots of things you can share as souvenir. This country is in a position, I think I heard sometime I think early this year or last year, where somebody shared was it fuel
Exactly.
at her was it marriage or birthday party?
I think it was Tony Abraham
that shared fuel.
I think she was.
I know somebody did that, but it's something you can do. There are lots of things you can share. In this economy, Nigerians, we are hungry. We need things.
Speaking of hunger, it should still be this Tony Abraham that also shared, I think, pepper, tomatoes, like fresh pepper.
Yet you have money. Look for a way to alleviate the plight of the people that are coming to celebrate with you. Why are you sharing dildo?
Well, people come to her, it's not like they have flights per se,
no,
but it's more like something they can relate to, because I saw in one of the videos that this car cleaner, I think I saw in a box, part of the survey there, but I was just like, dildos, what was your statement? I know that she took to her social media when they were watching turkey, she put the video there when she was doing one thing. She sharp put it, means she was talk to a vlogger, but it was just like dildos. For me, I feel it's inappropriate. Let's even start from, it's not your birthday. You did not do this birthday in a club. You didn't
do it in a club.
Birthday bash. Okay. So there's this thing that anything in club, anything goes. So if you like share condom is your business, dildos and what have you. But this is your mother's remembrance / birthday, and you are sharing dildos. It's almost like, for me, it's inappropriate. I just feel that read the room. It's inappropriate. What do you think?
It's inappropriate. Why are you sharing that? Although I want to state something. Mm-hmm. It's her call to make. Because let's be honest, this is her mother's.
One advice you not though.
But I feel like there are other things she could have done. Just because it's your call to make does not mean you have to do it.
There should be people, okay, I wanted to say people should advise her, but then again, they have life
she's
minds.
Somebody that even came out to say that everybody should rest.
I saw it. I'm sorry. You can see the post right there. You can see the post. She said something about this. Just read it for yourself, basically, because I don't want to read it about him. But I don't feel Ikechi blessing. You said rest with all this, should I say, craziness? Well, she's giving us premium content.
If she rests, how will she be relevant?
That's the thing.
So they have to keep bringing out new crazy things to stay relevant, stay in the social space.
Well, that's our own cup of tea.
That's, like I said, that's our cup.
That's exactly our cup of tea. Speaking of cups of tea or cup of tea, and it's their business and what have you, it's like in Nigeria, persons, bodies, the government just decide that we are going to give you a great dose of content every day. Premium drama content. I like that.
The Nigerian government is the basic definition of cruise.
You're calling your government cruise on
the entire country is cruise.
It's true.
Let's be honest. I mean, you see laws that they legislate every day. You see things in the news, and you're like, is this the government of a country? Or am I watching another movie?
Anything if monkey can swallow money, snake can swallow millions.
In this country.
Anything can happen though.
I mean, the other day we heard that they want to ban Pomo.
I saw it. I was like, I love you, Mary, because we know that Pomo has no nutritional value, and so
how does that help the economy of Nigeria? So, okay, they say they want to improve the leather industry. Is it only the leather industry that is dying in the country?
Like, there are so many things. It's more like, my mother would say, when one tree falls on another tree, is the tree on top you remove. In fact, in case of Pomo, it's not even a tree, but let's not stay on the Nigeria. You see the Nigerian government, but in Bauchi State, young boys are not having it at all.
They are not happy. Boys are not smiling.
Exactly. Boys are not smiling. What happened? The Bauchi, I don't know. The Bauchi government gave an order that, let me just speak in lay terms, boarding schools being owned by federal government or state government, they are going to divide. There's going to be a division whereby if schools accommodate both boys and girls, they are going to separate them. They will not be together, states and what have you. So boys came out.
And it's not just boarding schools, day schools also.
Exactly.
Day schools also. It's like basically all public owned secondary schools, they're going to divide boys from girls.
Why?
And the boys went on the streets to protest it.
I saw the video, saw the picture, and I was like...
Well, the commissioner did give a reason. he gave a reason. He said it was to reduce the rate of moral decadence in secondary schools. And I agree with him. The moral decadence in our secondary schools is really bad these days.
I know, yes. Based on the knowledge they have, like massive knowledge, we have various social media platforms where they want to like...
Yes. Information is very easily gotten and most often is the wrong information.
It is. But one thing I would say in terms of education, in Nigeria and most or some other... is mostly prevalent in African countries, whereby there is this brash approach when we want to tackle should we say dicey situations, fragile situations, and in this context, education. I feel that these persons on holidays and what have you, in fact not holidays, they go home, they take their phone, they're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, they are consuming 90% of the time bad information. This is where we need to widen our scope in terms of educational capacity, whereby the accredited teachers know that you're not just teaching maths and English, you are giving them vital information about, you need to learn skills. What are you doing on TikTok? 5 hours? What are you doing? You want to dance, you want to, oh yes, you want to get followers, but that does not validate your existence. That's where I think education comes in, because let's say the truth, I went to university, I studied a certain thing. Is that what I'm using right now? Oh, if I want to like, maybe I want to do my master's, obviously, and I want to take it further and what have you. But what I know today, 50% or 70% does not stem from the course I did in my university. It's a deliberate knowledge of, oh, you have to read this book. Oh, you have to do this scheme. I think that once we start inculcating these values, this because people say it's easy, you can do this and that. Show them the way. Tell them that if you go on this website and you download this book, I give you 1 week to finish this book, give a report on it, and what you learned, practicalize it. Students will learn better.
Self-education.
Exactly.
Self-education. 70% of Nigerian youths that are going places in terms of business, tech, they all went places through self-education.
It just leads us to what...
You ask them what they read in school and they'll tell you something completely different from what they are currently doing and making it in. So instead of, I feel like we should advise there should be enlightenment programs to advise secondary school students instead of carrying these phones to... This phone is useful, no? But instead of using it to do the wrong things, use it to improve yourself, learn skills, self-education.
And you're very smart. Let's even take courses. And why am I saying courses? I think in secondary school they say subjects, right?
Yeah, subjects.
Economics. In lower secondary school, you say business studies. I think right now, you see debit, credit, ledger
accounts.
All those, they don't tell you that there's something called Forex. There's something called how to be a better entrepreneur. There's something called importing, exporting. There's something called what you can say trade by barter. I have it, like how to practicalize this in, because most of them, they are WhatsApp vendors, WhatsApp CEOs, and what have you. These things, these courses, they need to rebrand it so that
our curriculum.
Exactly.
Make it better.
So moral decadence, I'll say that is one way to look at it, but I would just feel that is not the most appropriate way to tackle moral decadence, because you will just give room to these gay tendencies and other tendencies.
It's not just that, you will give room to, because children are very explorative. Let's remember that children are very explorative, they are very curious, especially this Gen Z, they're wise past us. So telling them that, okay, we are going to separate you, it will only make them more curious. They want to know more, and trying to know more by themselves, because we are not letting them know the correct thing. Trying to know more by themselves actually breeds more moral decadence. So I don't know, it's a Muslim state. Let's remember that.
Yes.
So maybe they are doing it from the point of view of the Sharia law and all that. So if you explain it from that point of view, I'll understand. But moral decadence, I think you need to, there's something called religion and morality. I think they almost can be confused to be alike, but their words are apart. Whereby these are children. I know that you want to inculcate certain values for them, but I need them to go about it in the right way. Because guys, we're just talking. What do you guys think? Really, what do you think? Do you think, oh, it's the right move by the government, separate them? Nkechi, next time, if me I want to go and do, birthday, this one will be birthday, I beg. Normal birthday, my birthday, I'm going to share those, I'm going to share those. Do you think it's even right?
You think it's right? And then Tinubu's saga, our dear Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What do you guys think? You think, oh, really, really, guy is not so strong, or we should just go by what the APC is just selling to us? You should know that campaign fully kickstarts today, and it's so nice on this time. Guys, I hope you are fed, because our comment section is well open. Leave your reactions there. Like, right now we have to go. You're going to see us also, because I cannot do without you guys. I love this, and I have to inform you. I'm your girl, VOS or not pay.
And I remain Mary or any, whatever you choose.
Until next time, ensure you sit tight, stay updated, because subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Turn on your notification button, so when we post more updates, you'll get to see it first. Promise to you. Love you. Bye.